Shushan today.
Hello. Good morning and welcome to today's show. We have a lot to talk about today, pip. But first we take you to Shushan, where King Ahasuerus has just excommunicated Queen Vashti for refusing to dance at his gala, which is quite coof. We now go on to the scene.
Good morning. We're live at the palace in Shushan with King Ahasuerus. King, I understand you kicked Queen Vashti to the curb. Any comment?
Well, I threw a party that was huge, and I asked her to dance, and she refused. I'm not going to let her disrespect me that way. I'm the king, so I sent her packing.
Any regrets?
I'll just find a new way.
I understand that you'll be hiring an agent to find Shushan's next top queen.
Yeah, it's going to be huge.
Back to the studio.
Thank you. Before we break for our commercial, we want to share a story where we recently sat down with some of our youngest citizens to see what they knew about Purim. You won't believe what some of them have to say.
Kids say the darndest things. What is Purim about?
I know, but I forget.
When you hear Haman, you say boo. And when you hear the heroes that save the town, say yay. Giving.
Who is the hero of the Purim story?
Wonder Woman. Mordecai? Batman. King Achash.
Who is the bad guy in the Purim story?
Darth Vader.
Haman. I don't know. Haman.
What do we eat on Purim?
Macaroni and cheese.
Chicken wings. Of course, bagel. Hamantashen. Chicken nuggets. Banana. Hamantashen.
What do we give our friends on Purim?
Pogo ball.
It was a very long time ago, so I forgot because it just passed, so I forgot. It's almost coming to where I might remember. Teddy bear. Is that the actual question?
Yeah, I'm asking it.
Presents.
What is the queen's name?
Elena Valor.
Elsa. I just forgot. Esther. Esther. Ariel.
What shape was Haman's hat?
Triangle. A triangle. That's how I figured out it has 3 corners. Rectangle. Triangle.
If I had to guess, circle.
Kids say the darndest things.
We now head off to our Megillah reading, where chapter 1 retells the story of King Ahasuerus banishing Queen Vashti. But first, a word from our sponsor, Hello, my name is Vashti. When I need to leave Shushan in a hurry, I choose to fly Delta Airlines. With your first bag free and a complimentary snack, check-in is a breeze. Delta Airlines, we love to fly and it shows.
JLC. Start regular time. Start regular time.
Hammer time.
Shushan today.
Welcome back. This week in entertainment news, we go behind the scenes of The Bachelor to see what's been going on with our favorite single king.
This season on The Bachelor.
There's only one more rose left. I don't know if it's gonna be me.
No one wants to go home tonight. I don't want to go home.
It would really stink if I didn't get the rose. I feel like he didn't even have a chance to know me. Esther, will you accept this rose?
Ew. I'm really sad. I came so far just to be let down.
I'm sorry, I believe that you're not chosen, but you have to move on. It smells bad. I'm really excited, but I'm nervous too. The king doesn't know that I'm Jewish. My Uncle Morty told me to keep it a secret, but I don't think it will be a big deal. It will come up anytime though. Thanks for watching this season of The Bachelor. Good luck to the new happy couple and tune in next season.
We're back at the studio. The next season of The Bachelor looks even juicier than this one. Make sure that you watch.
This just in, some breaking news. Outside the palace, we picked up some surveillance footage of Bigson and Tarash, two of the king's guards, who were discussing a plot to overthrow the king. I didn't know they had security cameras back then.
We were going to show the footage now, but I warn you, this could be disturbing. Let's roll the tape.
That king doesn't know what's coming.
What's poisonous Cocoa Crisps?
No, we sneak up behind him and take off his head.
It's gotta be too messy. How about you just set his house on fire?
And then we take all of his jewels.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Wow, that's pretty evil.
Yes, but don't worry, they didn't go through with it yet. They've already been executed.
Yes, some guy named Mordecai overheard them talking and reported it to the queen.
I was brought to the king's attention. The matter was investigated and written in the king's diary. Thank goodness all is okay.
And with that, we bring you back to the Megillah reading, chapter 2.
JLC. Shushan today.
We're back, and we're here on location at the palace, where we are awaiting a big announcement from King Ahasuerus. I think he's ready to speak.
Hello, citizens. I would like to introduce you to my new advisor, Haman.
Yes, people! I am your new Grand Vizier! Bow down to me! Who is that loser who refused to bow? I will find out who he is, and he will be punished! Well, we are on the street talking to some of the citizens of Shushan to see what their reaction to King Ahasuerus' big announcement. What do you have to say about King Ahasuerus choosing Haman to be his advisor?
I think that's cool. He seems like a cool guy.
He doesn't look anything like an evil villain.
Any thoughts?
Matt, I don't think this will affect us.
Boop.
Weird, I just got a group text.
Yeah, I'm on it too.
Haman has a decree to kill the Jews? What?
Well, we're back at the studio. We see that some chaos has ensued at the palace. We're trying to piece the story together to figure out exactly what's going on.
Apparently, the king made an announcement that Haman was to be the new viceroy. Haman asked the citizens to bow down, but one citizen did not.
The rebel citizen was identified as a man named Mordecai. Now the citizen happens to be Jewish.
Haman's ego got the better of him, and he issued an immediate statement that the Jews will be killed on the 13th of Adar.
It has not been confirmed yet, but rumor has it that Haman chose lots to pick this date.
Classy.
Haman sent out a group text as well as posted on social media.
He also issued the following tweet.
Uz and Mordecai won't bow down to me. No respect for our kingdom. All Jews will pay. Sad.
Now, while this decision not to bow down may seem controversial, to some it should be noted that Mordecai is Jewish, and Jewish people only bow down to God.
We'll continue to cover the story as it develops. For now, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back after Megillah reading chapter 3.
JLC. Shushan today.
We're back. JLC wants to celebrate a big milestone. It's the longest running soap opera, Days of Our Lives, has begun filming in season number 53. What a huge accomplishment.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
I am so scared. You want me to go in front of the king? But anyone who goes in front of the king without an invitation could be executed. Even his queen.
Jewish people are all counting on you. I'm counting on you.
What if he won't see me? What if he kills me?
I know you're scared. All the Jewish people are scared too. You must go see. You must tell them you're Jewish.
I know. This is a huge burden.
You are the one who can save the Jewish people.
You know what? I'll do it! Wow. If you want to know what happens, you better watch this season. Before we return to the Megillah reading, a word from my sponsor.
When Haman orders me to build gallows, I buy my materials at Home Depot. With quality, great staff, I choose Home Depot. So the next time you're supposed to build stuff, go to Home Depot. More saving, more doing. That's the power of Home Depot.
JLC. Shushan today.
Well, we're back and we're joined with the nutritionist and health expert Yasmin, who is here to talk to us about the latest craze in diet.
Thank you. Well, you must be wondering why I'm here today. Right now in Hollywood, all the celebrities are juicing, but in the palace, the royalty is fasting. That's right, Queen Esther has been fasting for 3 days. Word has it that she invited the king and his viceroy, Haman, to a huge feast tonight, and so she is doing a fasting cleanse beforehand, so she could load up on all of those carb-tastic goodies without harming her waistline.
Will it work?
I don't know, but all the cameras will be in her, so I suppose we'll find out.
Thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure.
We now go on location to the palace where the rose garden has been turned into a construction zone. Let's find out what's going on.
I'm standing here with Amir, the head foreman for this project. Amir, what are you building? A new wing for this palace?
Nope, gallows.
Gallows? You mean those wooden structures that are used to kill people?
Yep, 50 cubits high.
50 cubits high? What for?
Haman's gonna kill all the Jews.
Really? You mean he was serious about that?
Yep, he better be. I better get paid for this job.
Back to the studio.
We're going to keep following the story as it unfolds in other breaking news. Queen Esther's banquet was so successful that the kingdom has decided to throw a second banquet tomorrow night. And now back to the Megillah reading.
JLC. Shushan today.
We now bring you to a segment that we like to call Kid Reporters, where the kids report the news. This week is Morris Stephanie's Olive class in North Shore Jewish Center, Port Jeff Station.
Kids report the news.
King Ahasuerus couldn't sleep. It was his blissfully reported. He is reminded that Mordecai helped him. Mordecai never was rewarded for stopping the plan to kill the king. Haman is brought to the king. The king asks Haman,
How should we honor a hero? Haman thinks the king was talking about him. Haman says he should wear fancy clothes
and be paraded around town while riding the king's horses. The king tells Haman, very good. You should reward Mordecai like that. Haman was shocked and angry.
Very angry. Super duper angry. Join us next time.
Kids report the news.
Aren't they cute? We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor. When I'm cleaning up from a huge gala, I choose Dawn. It's tough on grease and leaves my kitchen sparkling clean. So when my queen tells me that we're going to have a second gala, I say, oh goody, because that means tomorrow night I'll get to clean up another 500 dishes. Dawn makes big time cleanups big time easy. Dawn, the #1 brand in leading cleanup products. And now, back to the Megillah, Chapter 6.
JLC. Shushan today.
Welcome back. We take you now to the palace where Esther is throwing another banquet. We go there live now where we are standing by with the queen.
Your Majesty, thank you for inviting us today. You look absolutely beautiful. Who are you wearing tonight?
Thanks. This is Rare Wing. I have this dress custom made for tonight.
What's so special about tonight?
I have a big secret to you, although I'm very nervous.
Now you've got me curious.
Well, come follow me. You'll find out. Excuse me, Your Highness.
Yes, my lord.
There's a great tragedy happening to the Jewish people.
No one will listen anyway.
But Your Highness, people will. I am Jewish.
No way, you're just joking.
I'm afraid I'm not. Haman wants to kill the Jewish people. He wants to kill my people. He wants to kill me.
Haman! Yes, sir? There will be a hanging. The hanging of Haman on a gallows 50 cubits high.
No! You have that. I'm pretty sure.
Well, you've just seen it here.
Haman will be hung at the gallows that he built for the Jews, the gallows that are 50 cubits high. Well, there's only one question we are all wondering. What's a cubit? Back to you at the studio.
We are all just shocked by what the Queen has revealed. Stay tuned. Right here we get the reactions on the street after the Megillah reading, Chapter 7. But first, a preview of what happens this week on The Apprentice.
This week on The Apprentice.
Haman, you're fired!
JLC. Shushan today.
We're back. We take you live to the streets outside the palace where some commotion is taking place. Let's see what's going on.
Thank you. I'm standing here outside the palace with some of our local citizens. Care to say what you heard?
The king just made an announcement. Haman is out. Mordecai is our new viceroy.
The king fired Haman. We're all going to be okay.
Wow, that's great. A real reason to celebrate.
The king announced that we, the Jewish people, have the right to defend ourselves against our enemies.
Right now, it's like a party here. The Jewish people are celebrating and dancing in the streets. A real celebration here and a real reason to celebrate. Back to you at the studio.
Yes, a real reason to celebrate indeed. And now we take you to the second grade Beck class at North Shore Jewish Center, who are working hard, baking up a store, making some kind of cookie to help make this great day even more festive.
We are making Hamantaschen. It's a little cookie shaped like a triangle.
The triangle looks like Haman's hat.
First, you preheat the oven to 350 degrees.
You'll need eggs, sugar, and flour for the dough.
You also need oil, baking powder, and milk.
You can use orange juice instead of milk to make it puff. You'll need something to put in the filling. Most people like raspberry or apricot. Or prune. Yuck!
Some people put poppy seeds in the middle.
I like chocolate Hamantaschen. After you made the dough, you fill it.
And you bake it for 15 minutes.
Take it out of the oven. Let it cool off.
And then you eat it.
What a delicious way to celebrate the holiday. And with that, we're back to the Megillah Chapter 8.
JLC. Shushan today.
Welcome back. It's the 13th day of Adar, and the Jewish people have not only hung Haman on the gallows, but his 10 sons as well.
Wow, that's cold. How high were those gallows?
50 cubits high.
What's a cubit?
I don't know.
There's been a lot of excitement in Shushan. We take you live to the palace where we are on location with Shushan's new viceroy, Mordecai.
I am here with Mordecai. Mordecai, I understand you are the new advisor to the king. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I believe your people say Mazel Tov.
Toda Rava.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Anyway, how are things doing in this new position?
Going really well, thanks. I've got a lot accomplished. As you heard, we destroyed our enemies, and Haman was hung on the gallows that was meant for the Jews.
Yeah, I saw that. I hear the gallows were 50 cubits high.
Yes, that's true, they were.
And what's a cubit?
I have no idea.
Go on.
Well, I recorded all of these events on our chronicles and have established a holiday on the 14th of Adar that we shall celebrate called Purim.
Impressive.
I know. The word Purim means lots in Persian, as in the lottery.
Is it true that Haman played the lottery to choose which day to kill the Jews?
Yes. What a yutz.
Well, I'm glad that things are going well. I really appreciate you taking your time from your busy schedule to come speak with us.
It's been a pleasure.
Back to the studio.
Thanks. We're here with the party planner, Banu, who is helping prepare the big celebration.
Thank you for having me.
Now, Banu, I understand you are making big plans to honor Mordecai.
Yes, sir. There's going to be a big celebration. I'm in charge of the party baskets.
Can you show us what you brought?
Of course. This is called a Purim basket. Whenever the palace throws a gala, the guests always get some sort of gift basket with items like Louis Vuitton sunglasses, a Coach wristlet. But for this event, we decided to forego the gift basket in exchange for these Purim baskets.
What's in them?
All sorts of goodies. First, we have triangle-shaped little pastries called Shushan.
Are those named for Haman?
Yes, Haman is the villain who was hung on the gallows.
The gallows that were 50 cubits high?
Yes, but what is a cubit?
No idea. What else is in the basket?
All sorts of goodies. Chocolate wine, fruits, nuts, candies.
How's the rest of the party plan going?
Really good, thanks.
Well, we'll be sure to check out the party after the next chapter of the Megillah, Chapter 9.
JLC. Shushan today.
Welcome back. It's party time here in Shushan, where Mordecai is being honored as a hero. We now go to the scene.
Hey, who's our guy? It's our hero, Mordecai. It's Morty. It's Morty. Hey, what he do? He saves each and every Jew. It's Morty. It's Morty. Yay!
We love you, Morty! You're the best!
I'm here with our hero, Mordecai. Mordecai, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling really great, thanks. It's such an honor. And also, I feel so weird with all this attention.
Well, you deserve it. Any regrets?
I still don't know what a cubit is.
Me either. There's some citizens here that want to meet you.
Hi, Mordecai. I'm so excited to meet you.
OMG, I can't believe it's you. Can I have your autograph?
Sure.
Can I take a selfie with you?
Wow, Mordecai, you are instantly famous. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to Disneyland!
Well, there you go. Back to you at the studio.
Well, that's it for today. Until tomorrow, Shushan.
Wait, I've got it. The biggest story ever.
What?
A cubit is an ancient measure of length approximately equal to the length of a forearm. It was typically about 18 inches.
That's incredible. How'd you find that out?
Google.
Until tomorrow, Shushan.
Coming next month.
Let my people go.
Shushan today.